Hey, I understand you came through with flying colors on that last case.
Actually, I got above
Can't guarantee
average.
you anything so flashy, but we do have a victim. Assault and battery, en route to the hospital.
Ugh. Assault and battery is nowhere near as fun as murder. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the second case of CSI Hard Evidence. And this time we're going to be working with, I'm guessing...
Hey, partner. Looking for a hint?
No, I'm not looking for a hint. We just started. Why would I want a hint now? That doesn't even make sense. Crazy lady. Suggesting crazy things at the start of the game. But in any case, hello, how are ya? I'm doing well. And holy crap, what a quick turnaround for part 2. So let's just jump right into it and not waste any time. Because we did a lot of that with the last game, or last case. So I guess the only place we can go is the crime scene. It took us all night to get there. Apparently. That sucks. Doom, 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 doom. Nice place. Very clean.
Scene's already been compromised.
Ugh.
Paramedics all over the place, but
Jerks.
they had their job to do and we have ours.
And it's apparently to clean up after them.
First officer says the building manager lists the tenants as an unmarried cohabitating couple, Shane and Connie.
He did it.
No eyewitness, but neighbors heard loud arguing and then a scream. And maybe a gunshot.
Maybe a gunshot? I don't know, this seems like a pretty residential area. If you heard a gunshot, you'd probably know it was a gunshot. Especially when the CSI guys are in town. But let's take a look around. What do we got here? A thoroughness point. Good, that's already what I was lacking in the last case, so... Oh shit, 2 in a row. Is that a bug?
Cool bug. If you catch it, I'm sure Grissom would love to see it.
Yeah, he's weird like that. Gotcha, bitch. Killed the bug right away. Already off to a fantastic start. What about the TV? Can we take this? Ugh, who would want this TV? It's old. There's no thoroughness points popped up yet, so... Oh, that's because I was supposed to go here.
See the direction these drops are pointing? Follow the arrow. Blood drops heading out this door. Elongated shape suggests the person was moving quickly.
Oh, is that what it suggests? Well, whatevs. They look like little bugs. Oh, that reminds me, I've got my my windows open because it's been so hot lately. I shouldn't say hot, it's been warm. But unfortunately my backyard is a swamp area, so you might hear the frogs, getting down and dirty with their mating calls, so I apologize in advance. Oh, hello. Here's your gunshot.
Damage done by the bullet appears to be recent.
Thanks. What's this shit? It's green. Is this the wall? I didn't even notice what color the wall was.
You want a different tool for that?
You'll want to suck my dick. How about that?
You want a different tool for
That's
that?
okay, I got a whole kit full of shit you can tell me not to use. Oh, never mind, there's only one more thing.
There's some sort of material on this bullet.
Oh, good thing they showed me
Maybe
a
it
cutscene of
passed
the
through
couch.
something?
Material from bullet. Very nice. It's very exciting. So where's this ugly couch? Or chair? I don't see the ugly couch or chair. It's already over there. Now we can make our way into the crime room. You sure this was assault? Looks like somebody got fucking disintegrated. What, did a fatality happen here? Fucking Mortal Kombat shit?
Things got rough.
Thanks.
It's a lot of blood for the victim living through the attack.
Which
We
means
checked
the
this sheet for trace
victim
evidence. Fibers from the perp
is a
clothing.
vampire.
Lots of transfer during the attack.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever, lady. What's this? Is this a phone? My phone now.
This may provide Shane some company on that suspect list.
I think we need to provide everybody in Las Vegas with some better technology. The fuck is this?
Who was looking for what here? Vic looking for a weapon?
Thoroughness points, there's like fucking blood everywhere. You didn't want to finish the sentence? Am I not good enough for you? Oh. Nope. Not what I want.
You want a different tool for
You'll
that.
want to die. Oh, might as well lift. Fibers. Okay. What about the blood? Need more than a swab.
Quantity of blood suggests an attack with a sharp object,
Does it?
consistent with a knife.
I think that's just consistent with, you know, bleeding out. But hey, you're the detective. So, whatever. I don't think there's anything else. At least over there. What's this? Ah. No, I don't want tweezers. I want them gloves. I always mix up and use the analog stick. Gotta train myself to not use it for
Here's
this
a
game.
happy couple. If our Vic is Connie, we need to notify Shane. No need mentioning that stats put him automatically on top of the suspect list.
Hey, it's Sarah calling. Brass said to tell you that Connie Roth, the Vic, has been taken to Schuyler Progressive Hospital. Side lab.
Schuyler Hospital, huh? That's my old alma mater, where Lindsay made her debut. We can head there now.
That-
But keep processing at the scene. Your call.
That means nothing to me, actually. That you gave birth there. Because alma mater is a funny word. I like it, though. It's a fun word to say. Alma mater. Oh, I don't think there's much else I can do here, unless I can fuck around with the chair. Fuck it. We'll just go talk to the lady. It's because I gathered everything. That's a relief. It's a relief. Hopefully this case doesn't take me as long as the last one did. Who knows? It might still be a 3-parter. Give me them YouTube views that don't translate to
Nurse
anything.
says our Vic is in critical condition, but likely will stabilize. Rape kit was run, and no sexual activity is indicated. Not tonight, anyway. Seems Connie is pregnant.
Good for her. Well, she can't talk to anybody. What the fuck are we doing here?
Wounds are consistent with a knife attack.
What wounds?
More than a few landed right to the chest.
Really? You sure? I don't see a single thing. She ain't even hurt. Should be fine.
Interesting note on her chart. 2 years ago, she was a bone marrow donor for a young child in Spain.
Ugh.
HLA tissue matches are rare among Caucasians. The world needs more good donors.
Blech. Hate looking at that shit. Can I do anything? I get the arrow. Okay, I cannot steal her chart.
We don't have permission for this. Yet.
Yeah. Okay, so coming here is a waste of time. But at least I get a thoroughness point. Oh. Somebody should contact the hospital staff about all the bugs running about. Las Vegas has a pest control problem. I blame Gil Grissom. Yeah, consistent with stab wounds. All of that. Nothing. Alright, well, I guess that's really all we can do here. Better go to the lab and find out some shit. I don't need to go to Brass's office. Unless I can just say, yo, give me the warrant. Already. Oh, this music is great. It's just so good. Okay, compare it to CSI. Y'all got any bullets for me? No, I didn't think you would. So I can't do anything with a bullet yet. Okay. Shit. I already don't like that, there's very little for me to go on. Damn it, it's like solving an actual murder. Even though the lady's alive. That's weird. Anything I've collected I can mash it to? Like the fibers? Nope. Let me try, the only other thing I can do on this computer. See if y'all can tell me anything. Yeah, because that's it. Shit, I didn't mean to do that.
This is fine grade wool, often used to make clothing, like men's suits.
That's exciting. At least you told me something. Yeah, let's check this one. Special search. Oh, the phone.
There's more to be done with that item before we can process it.
So I think about that. So let me check the photo.
Connie's a cocktail waitress at the Hot Rod Hotel Casino. Shane's employed there as well as a casino host. He's on probation at the casino, though it's not stated why.
He probably killed people. Yeah, you gotta love the audio design on this game that has its music as loud as possible. Just so much that it drowns out anybody who could talk. Alright, well, she said there's more we can do to the phone, so I'm gonna pull up my PDA and check the phone. Watch me not even be able to do anything with it. Photos are fine. Is there like a print on it or something? Oh, there we go. That stands out like a sore thumb. Give me that shit.
Phone off the nightstand. Blood smearing indicates Big slid off the bed.
Right. Right. So does that mean I can analyze it now? Let me analyze this damn phone.
Just an hour before the assault, our Vic got a call from an Eve. Let's have Sarah take a crack at the names on this call history. Maybe we can turn a lead.
Yeah, because there's nothing more cryptic than Eve, Doctor, and Shane. And maybe it was Shane from The Walking Dead. We don't know. Okay, this one's blinking. This computer was the bane of my existence in the last case. Alright, let's match the blood, see the CSI samples, see if we got anybody on record. Because if she was a blood donor, she would be. Is that a match? It's damn close.
You don't have a match here. Take a good hard look and be sure you've got a perfect match before you ask me to.
Oh, stop talking. Good thing being wrong all the time doesn't get me negative ratings on Grissom's evals. Otherwise, I'd be fucked. Shit, so nothing for the first one. Let's check the bed. Oh, I can already say that nobody came close on that one. I hate when they're that close. Your face doesn't match. Got anything to say to that? That one I can tell just by looking. I just pulled that one up. That one I can tell. Sugar. Alright, that just leaves the blood from the phone. See if I can check who this is. If it's the same friggin' people. No. Oh, I'm gonna get so used to this fucking loop. Is that a match? No. You guys must be getting like so pissed off, like, oh, I can already tell before you even pull it up that it's not gonna match. Yeah, well, you have fun with that. Shit. Alright, so that's all I can do there. What about this computer? Nope. Okay. Oh, that is not what I wanted. I wanted to go somewhere. There we go. To the casino. Let's do some gambling. Who cares about the assault and battery? She'll wake up, she'll be fine. I need to make some cash.
This area is set aside for high rollers, not really designed to be CSI friendly. And casinos are very fussy about allowing searches without a warrant, so for now, it's meet and greet time with our top suspect. Excuse me, are you Shane?
That's right. Aren't you Catherine Willows with the crime lab?
You look like a
That's
murderer.
right. My partner and I need a few moments of your time. Mind if we start with a question or two?
She doesn't look like she's even dressed for working in the CSI. I thought they all have like uniforms they have to wear and shit. But I'm gonna play around with your shit, see if I can find any bugs. Or it won't let me check anything, at least not yet. I'm willing to bet. Still got that thoroughness. I don't want to talk to you yet, bub. Getting them thoroughness points. That's how I roll. And look at that. We found a bug. Seriously, this casino should call like an exterminator. I'd imagine that being a problem. Okay, let's have a talk. What is your relationship?
Well, it's serious. Committed. We live together, and I guess you could say we're engaged. She's a waitress here, but it's not against casino policy. Listen, what's this about?
Well, you see, you murdered her, even though she's not dead yet. You did kill her. And she's in the hospital being treated for death. Why'd you do it?
Around 8:45 at the apartment, leaving for work?
That's not the answer I was
I'm not
looking
liking the
for.
sound of this. Is Connie all right?
No.
What the hell is wrong, Ms. Rose?
Dead.
Shane, Connie is in critical condition at Skylar Progressive. Multiple stab wounds.
I need to see her. I need to see her now. You should have told me immediately. Someone should have called. You'll have to excuse me.
We'll give you a lift. Hospital's our next stop.
How do you know? What if you... See, you don't know that. What if I decided to just go to the lab? Oh, never mind. You're leading me by the nose. Fuck you. Game. Let's talk now. You look surprisingly calm. Stoic. You alright?
Horrible. Terrible. She's the greatest girl. Who the hell could have done this vicious thing?
You?
We're working on finding out. You
Her?
can help by answering a few questions.
Of course. Anything.
Willing to answer questions. That means he did it. Were you at her apartment last night?
Yes. Like I said, I left for the casino around 8:45 p.m. and before that I was home. Sleep most of the day. Well, you know all about working night shift.
No, I do not. I just stay up ungodly late because I can. Did the two of you have an argument that ended with a gunshot? And then evisceration?
Did we? Well, yes, I suppose we did.
You suppose?
Connie's been after me since we first moved in together to, well, tie the knot. Not exactly hard in this town, right? But I want us to be set financially before we do. Have enough for our own home and a real marriage.
So you wanted to marry her, so you killed her so she'd stop bitching. Well done. Were you aware that she's pregnant?
Of course I was. And that's another bone of contention. Here she is, preggers, and I'm saying, wait till we're ready.
Preggers.
You gotta understand, I work around wealth, constantly surrounded by it, and then come home to a ratty little apartment. I deserve better. Connie deserves better. We deserve better.
What's all this about deserving? Let's see. Do we know anybody who'd want to do this, or do either of you own a gun? Ooh, what's the more interesting, juicy question? I'd say the gun.
Gun? Hell no, that's not our style. Not mine,
We like
and
knives.
certainly not Connie's.
Okay. Found a bullet in your wall, or do we want to completely veer off questioning? Or shock him by saying we've got nothing further? We'll go with who. We'll veer.
It must be some random thing. Some druggie who broke in looking for money, because Connie is a sweetheart. Making friends comes easy to her. That's why she's so good at her job.
She's a waitress. Does Connie know an Eve, or we found a bullet in your wall? Yeah, let's just completely keep this guy on his toes.
Bullet in the wall? My God, what happened in our place anyway? If there was a bullet hole in a wall in there, I never saw
You
it.
should know.
Was
You
it painted
did it.
over or something from some other tenant?
Does Connie know an Eve?
Eve? No, that doesn't ring a bell. I know all of her girlfriends, I think, and there's no Eve. Of course, she meets tons of people at work, so...
Probably Sarah again.
Thanks.
Hey, remember that Eve on the cell phone? Well, this Eve's no girl. Shorthand for Everett. As in Everett Brower, the Texas Energy King? As in multimillionaire Everett Brower? And guess who's one of the high rollers in town?
Me.
Sidle out.
So, Sarah says it's Everett Brower, huh? I remember him.
I don't.
That big play in the media when he married a foxy young thing who could have been his granddaughter, but wasn't.
So it's Hugh.
We can head over whenever you're ready.
I'll never be ready. I don't want to meet the fucking the fucking Las Vegas oil version of Hugh Hefner. I don't want to do that shit. She still looks fine. Make her sit up. Why is there no food on that tray? Does anybody notice this? That the food tray has been empty since we were last here? However many hours ago that was? Staff here is lazy. Bugs everywhere. Not collecting the patient's food trays. Unbelievable. Well then, let's go to the luxury suite. I automatically hate this guy. Because I don't have nice things like he does. But he doesn't do Let's Plays on the internet, I do, so who's really winning at life? I think the obvious answer is me. Yep. That's all I need, those plates. Those plates are reason enough. There's a nice place.
Mr. Brower? Catherine Willows with the Las Vegas Crime.
We let ourselves in.
Thank you for seeing us. My partner and I have a few questions for you.
Oh, he goddamn did
I'm
it.
always anxious to lend support to law enforcement. If you doubt me, just ask his sheriff about my contributions to his campaign. This is my lovely wife, Nicole. But you've probably seen her on television and in the tabloid.
Whatever.
They both did it.
Now, just how can I be of assistance?
All three of them did it. Fucking bitchy lady here, old man there, and fucking Shane from Walking Dead. Can I check out your house? I'm gonna do that first. I know I don't have a warrant, but I don't need one because I am me. Unless you want me to kill you, then you will not object. Shit, can't find anything. Talk to you, or talk to you, talk to you, or talk to the old guy first. He probably has dementia. You could probably tell, where did your hands go? Oh, he's fingerless. All the more reason for him to stab some lady.
Certainly I know. Her significant other, Shane, is our host here at the casino, and Connie works as a waitress. Very efficient, pleasant girl.
Hmm.
You called her? He was probably calling for Shane. My loving husband knows that if he went around ringing up sluts like Connie Roth, I'd suffocate him in his sleep.
Darling, please.
Wow.
She's a jealous little
That's
girl.
not implicating at all.
Lucky for you, Nicole, that Connie wasn't suffocated last night. But she was stabbed.
Stabbed? Listen, that was BS before. I don't love the woman, but I would never stoop to violence.
I bet you would. You got a Band-Aid. Band-Aids equal violence. So yeah, answer my question, old man.
I'm more than willing to cooperate, but I must ask, why have you come here? Do you consider me a suspect? Because if that's the case, I really would prefer legal representation to be present.
These are routine questions.
Well, now, fraternizing is an unpleasant word.
No, it's not.
Unpleasant.
It's so much fun to say.
Now, my wife is correct. I was calling for Shane, who is my official liaison with the casino. I have both their cell numbers, and Connie's reception is superior to you. All very innocent, Miss Willows.
Blech. What was so urgent you had to call?
Nothing earth-shaking. I wanted to request Shane send out for a rather exotic brand of bourbon that I've been wanting to sample. He does all varieties of tiny little courtesies for me of that nature.
That sounds like you're cheating. You've already got money, just buy it yourself.
Now, I'm sure you'll consider me a hypocrite, but my corporation does have its limits. I believe heartily in the privacy of the individual citizen. And if you want to search my premises, you'll need a reason that doesn't just convince me, but a judge.
Well, fuck you. Let's talk to your whore wife. And let's start with your little Band-Aid. I bet she's gonna say oh, I was cooking food and I scratched myself.
This? Just a little cut from a glass I broke. Taking some medicine. Clumsy of me, but honestly, for all the money we spend at this place, you might think they provide decent glassware.
Grabbing pills. Oh, we got a lot of questions. Do you know Connie? How well, we know she knows Connie. She called her a slut. But we'll ask again.
Listen, when I called her a slut before, I was just talking. When we
Well,
first
we
came
know.
here after our honeymoon, I was jealous of the attention Everett paid Connie. I mean, he knew her before he knew me. Since I made my displeasure known, Everett's made a point of not flirting with her. And Connie's been fine. Very friendly, but just businesslike with my husband. She and I are, what's the word? Cordial. What happened to her
Hateful
anyway?
sluts. Bitches. She's in critical. How well do you know Shane? Can we take a DNA sample to exclude you? Well, we can really fuck up the order and say that first.
You know, I really wouldn't mind personally. But my husband has a thing about privacy. He hates it that I'm in the media all the time. Anyway, no DNA without a warrant. Sorry.
You're not sorry. You fuck. You're just like Ed Freebird. I'm nearing the end of this episode. I haven't thought of any creative names for these people yet. Time will tell. She's in critical.
I certainly don't wish her ill. And I really do hope you find the person responsible. I'll make sure Everett sends flowers.
You are a cunt. Wow.
As well as you ever know the help. He's very attentive to Everett's needs, and mine for that matter. Whatever you ask of him, he does with a smile.
Well, that's because he gets paid to. Well, then again, I get paid to serve with a smile, and let's just say it's not always right side up. But I guess we've gotten everything we will from these two fucks. Let us go to... Shit. I don't even know where to go now. I've basically been shooed by them. Well, let's talk to Shane. Maybe that's what we need to do. Get some information from him. And then maybe that'll turn up something that'll allow me a warrant.
Well, of course she does. He's a regular customer of mine. How has his name come up?
Because she called him. He called her. That's what I meant to say.
I can't think. It strikes me as odd. He's always been fond of Connie and somewhat, well, flirtatious. Harmless, really, but he finally stopped paying so much attention to her.
Because his cunty wife made him stop. Because she's like 12 and thinks like a... Or, I'm sorry, she's like 18 and thinks like a 7th grader. Weirdo.
No, out of respect to his new wife, Nicole. She didn't appreciate her husband paying attention to an attractive waitress, and who can blame her?
Yeah, I'm hitting that. Can we take DNAs?
No problem. Whatever it takes to get this creep.
Oh, okay. So, if he did do it, then he's extremely stupid. Well, that means I can go to the lab and compare locations at the lab.
Hey guys,
Ugh.
I ran a full background check on the Vic. Interested?
No.
Lived in Vegas most of her life. Cocktail waitress for several years now. Top in her line, premium shifts, high roller venues.
Which opens doors on all kinds of suspects.
You look so freaking derpy.
One shot
Durr.
offense when she was 16, but ever since she's been clean. Made a mistake early on, straightened out it seems.
Gah.
The casino can't hire you. Thanks, Sarah.
Ugh, go away. Whatever makes this awful music stop. Jesus, I'd mute the game if there was like... I'm sure there's subtitle options somewhere, but... that's not what I wanted. Wrong computer. If there were subtitle options, I would just turn the audio off and just put my own stupid music. Just loop the fucking... Loop the Who for 45 minutes. Here we go. Shane's DNA. Can we compare it to anything? Is he on the blood? Oh, hello. So he is stupid.
So, it was Shane who left us that trail of blood.
Dumbass. Let's see if he matches the other shit. Is he on the bed? No, that's probably Connie. Blood from the phone. Those look similar. Those are probably both Connie, but at least we can get a warrant for the dumbass. It's like, hey, I know I bled all over my house, but here you go. Have my DNA so you can match it and prove it's me. Save you all the trouble. What a nice guy. You know, if you kill somebody and you cooperate, it doesn't mean you're gonna get off scot-free. I may not be, like, involved with the law in any way, but... I'm pretty sure with all those things I've watched, it's as close as it gets, but... oh, security photos.
I'll see what I can do. Check back.
Ugh, I hate that. But give me a warrant, you fuck. For Shawn
He's on his way
Michaels,
to interrogation
Heartbreak
now.
Kid. Good. I'm giving myself names for all these characters for my little intro right at the end. This is exciting. Ugh, I know, you can't be at the hospital, but... Let's see. Why don't you tell us again what happened? What is your relationship with Nicole? Do we get him out on an affair? Or do we make him repeat himself?
Nothing to tell. I told you all of it.
Sounds wrong. What was the argument about, even though you already told me? Or what is your relationship? We're gonna hold off on that little nugget.
Same as always. Pressure on me to marry her, make an honest woman of her. I
That's
keep
weird.
telling her, when I carry her across the threshold, it'll be a real one, not some cheap apartment.
You're not telling us everything, or... Oof. Get him out on a lie, or get him out on another lady? Which is worse? Well, they based a show off of one, so... Let's do that one.
Sure I am. My God, don't you people get it?
No.
I want to find this sick bastard more than you do.
I doubt that. See, I'm getting graded by a bug guy at the end of all this, so I think I get a little bit more riding on it. We'll ask about Nicole now.
She's a real piece of work, Nicole. Loves to lord it over the little people, since she used to be one herself, I guess. Anyway,
She got
I just
lucky.
do whatever she asks of me, short of illegal. I either keep the customer satisfied, or I'm out on the street. A couple of difficult patrons complained about me. I call it unfair, but a host can be replaced. High rollers are at a premium.
Blech. Fuck high rollers. I know your pain, bro.
Trail of... Oh. Oh my god. I can see how bad this looks, but honest. Hell, it really did slip my mind. I was storming out of there, all pissed off, and must have scraped my damn elbow on something.
Your damn elbow.
Didn't notice it was bleeding till I was out in the car.
You're right. It does look bad.
Well, according to the little cutscene that we saw when we found the blood, it was from somebody's hand. You always leave for work at 8:45.
Yeah, gives me plenty of time. And with us arguing, I was glad for the excuse.
Okay.
Casino manager says you showed up 20 minutes late for your shift.
Did he? When?
What happened to having plenty of time?
Damn it, Catherine, quit dropping this shit on
I had
us.
a bloody elbow. I stopped at a drugstore and bought some bandages and went out to the car and cleaned up, wrapped it up. And frankly, I used the time to cool down. I have to be presentable in my job. The customers I deal with are important people.
Meh.
Or did you argue with Connie and things got out of hand? So you got some clothing from the car.
I wear this
came
suit
back,
every day.
And stabbed her.
Looks like he's poking her with a
Then it
stick.
took a while to get cleaned up afterwards.
Poking her in the
So you
tit with a stick.
You think I would try to kill Connie?
Yes.
The woman I'm gonna marry?
Yeah.
Then you're sick.
So am
Sick
I.
as the son of a bitch responsible for this tragedy.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything. Got some good news?
You are.
Connie pulled through. Nurses say she's recovering well, eating and talking. Might want to head down to the hospital before visiting hours are up.
You might want to stop suggesting things because I hate your face. Because you're not Georgia Fox. You are some other lady. But whatevers. We'll go to the hospital. Yeah, I got time. Alright, can I look at your shit yet? No, of course not. Let's talk. We're with the LVCL. You feeling well?
Yes, thank you.
You did it.
I feel a little out
She
of...
did it.
I'll try.
She fucking did it. You stabbed yourself in the tit, didn't you? To frame it on the Heartbreak Kid. It's a fucking Las Vegas screw job. We're here to help tell me what happened, or else I'll stab you.
It's kind of a blur, but I remember Shane and me. We had a bad fight. Argument, I mean. And he ran out, really angry with me. I started crying and must have flopped on the bed.
Must
Fell
have
asleep.
flopped. What are you, a fucking fish?
Next thing I know, somebody in black is hovering over me like I'm having a nightmare. Only I'm awake. And he has a knife, and it's slashing and cutting, and it hurts. And I fight back.
That's what knives do. You say it was a man. Can you be sure? Can you be sure that it was a man stabbing you in the tit? Or was there a gun? I'll ask about the gun.
Neighbors heard a gunshot, which we've confirmed by a bullet lodged in the
Is she
wall
wearing
of
a
the
belly
apartment.
shirt?
We didn't find a gun, though.
Why is she wearing a belly
Do you
shirt?
have one?
You do realize you're working,
Actually,
right?
Yes. Shane doesn't know about it. He doesn't approve of firearms. But sometimes I'm alone in that apartment, hours at a time, and you can see needing protection is no joke.
Yeah, especially when
Anyway,
bigots
I
and
went for the gun
freebirds
in
are
my
wandering
nightstand
around.
drawer after I pushed the attacker away. I fired at the figure. Don't know if I got him or not.
Well, you definitely shot your chair. Your ugly-ass green chair. Can you be sure it was a man, or where is the gun? Yeah, we'll ask about the man.
Not really. Covered head to toe in a black stocking mask and sweatshirt, I guess. And pants. But it must have been Everett.
It must have been Everett. Oh. So she's blaming Hugh Hefner. But I want to ask where the gun is.
I don't have a license for it, and Shane's against them, like I said. I was panicked and calling for an ambulance. So much going on. I'm not sure. I think I stuck it behind the nightstand.
I was there. Why didn't I look? Oh yeah, because fucking not Sarah Seidel called and said, "Hey, you should come over here so we can do stuff over here. Visiting hours are almost up over here. You want to come over here?"
It's just a feeling I have. An impression. But beyond that, he knows we keep a spare key outside.
That's
kind enough
not
to drive me home
information
once
you
when I
should
was
tell
sick.
him.
I had forgotten my keys at the casino, and he saw me use the spare.
Oh.
Of course, I didn't think anything of it. Never mind. This is crazy. I shouldn't have said anything.
Yes, you should have. Okay. Well, at least we got a warrant. Testimony evidence. Any fingerprints on this? Nope. Kept pretty immaculate. Very nice. If we take a sample of DNA, can we take a photo of your wounds? We'll start with the DNA.
We need to compare it against blood found at the scene.
By all means.
I don't want to jinx anything, but the frogs have been surprisingly quiet. And then they're gonna start fucking again soon.
By all means.
By all means, take pictures. There you go. Oh, Jesus, fucking... Would you get attacked by Wolverine? Let me just, you can stay there like that. I'm gonna continue to look around here while you just stand there like a jackass. Or sit. Whatever. Alright, fuck it. Is there a zoom? No? Whatever. Thanks. And no, she should have just stayed like that. Okay. Locations. We can go to the luxury suite, but I'd like to go to the lab, just in case Everett Fuck is just like, well, there's no sign that nobody was even stabbed. Little do you know. Oh, great. I forgot about the music. Ugh. Boom, boom. Boom. Let's see. The blood from the bed. Let's see if it matches the lady. Connie. And it does. No surprise. Oh, the blood from the phone is...
Well, no big shock here. Connie's blood links her to the crime scene.
She was the
Nobody
fucking
else's
victim!
blood except Shane's is turned up. If Shane's not the attacker, the real assailant slashed and flashed that blade without getting a scratch.
Sorry about that. That little noise was me moving in my chair. Okay. So, we've just basically said Shane was not it. Okay. We got them videos in. I didn't even have to go to brass. Oh wait, never mind.
I would bring this up with Connie, not at this stage of her recovery. But look at this. Take a look at these stab wounds.
Okay.
The direction of entry is upward against the rib cage. Could be self-inflicted, but why would she do that?
Oh,
Suicide attempt?
I was just joking earlier. She fucking tried to oh, never mind. That's not funny. It's funny in hindsight. In the context of this Let's Play, that's hilarious. But, I'm actually gonna stop right there. For now. I'm gonna stop here for now, if there's a pause button. There we go. That's the pause button. That's great. That's an awesome pause button. But, actually, that'll be much easier in the future for when I want to go to a new place. But I'm actually gonna stop there. Thank you for watching the first part of Let's Play CSI Hard Evidence, Technical Part 4, Case 2 Part 1. It's like fucking Rambo titles going on here. Next time on this, we're gonna find out more about the luxury suite and Hugh Hefner's role and everything. See you then.